I lost 30 pounds and I was expecting to look great and I didn't, and my face just fell.
We helped Terry reach her goals basically because we listened to her goals, and the most important part of helping somebody achieve what they're looking for is understanding it really well. And for Terry, it was a stepwise process, and the first part was understanding that her needs for looking younger were most important, so we addressed those first. And secondarily, now that she's looking younger and feeling more confident, is addressing the rest of her figure and making sure that physically her body and face are in harmony, but psychologically that she sees the picture of herself that she sees in the back of her own mind.
I needed to find somebody who I felt safe, somebody that I trusted, and somebody that clearly explained to me the procedure steps. And Dr. Sobel did that and more.
When I began looking for a cosmetic surgeon for my procedure, I needed to find somebody who made me feel relaxed and comfortable and confident that I was going to get done what I wanted to have done and not end up looking completely different from what I had envisioned in my head.
Ricky's an incredible woman and an incredible athlete, and we take care of a lot of bodybuilders here and a lot of fitness athletes. And one thing that we see in common is that as they become more and more fit, they become more and more frustrated with the loss of their curves and other gender identifying features, that they want to have it both ways, and there's no reason why they can't.
When I began looking for a cosmetic surgeon for my procedure, I needed to find a surgeon who was board certified and somebody that I felt very comfortable with and that I knew would be honest with me and what I needed to have done and not try to sell me on anything. And I instantly knew.
I wanted somebody that was up to date on all of the procedures, somebody who was confident and would answer all my questions and make me feel important.
My favorite thing about working for Anderson Sobel Cosmetic Surgery is seeing the patients come in after surgery and all of their confidence and just how much they enjoy their new look, the new them. It's very exciting to see all of that.
My results make me feel beautiful, more confident. My nose was crooked before, and after the results, it's just amazing. I feel confident again. I feel complete. It was over 15 years that I've been trying to get this done, and I was afraid. And Dr. Sobel put my fears at ease.
My results make me feel amazing. I feel beautiful and more confident and more relaxed in my just physical appearance.
My results were way beyond my expectations. I was absolutely thrilled.
My results are amazing. It makes me feel young and beautiful again.
I love my nose.
I feel better when I get up and get dressed every morning, and it's made me feel like more of a woman than I did before.
My results made me feel so much younger. It mirrored the image that I felt inside.
It makes me very happy to have the body that I used to have before I had kids. And Dr. Sobel promised me an hourglass figure, and he gave it to me.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm the nurse here at Anderson Sobel Cosmetic Surgery. I wake up in the morning and I drive all the way from Olympia to be here because I love my job. I love working here. It's a great environment. The patients are warm and friendly and wonderful, and I love to get to know them, and I love to see their change. To make a patient feel safe and comfortable in surgery day, we want them to know that we are AAA HC accredited. We keep track of everything. We listen to the patient's needs. We have our nurse anesthetist, our RN, our LPN, our MAs, and our doctor are all watching to make sure that the patient is safe and secure.
I never thought I'd be brave enough to have cosmetic surgery, and Dr. Sobel made me feel again comfortable. He answered tons and tons of my questions, and I was afraid that the results were not going to be the way I wanted it. But he surprised me, and he made my nose perfect, so I feel more beautiful than ever. Thank you, Dr. Sobel.
I never thought that I would be able to get cosmetic surgery done because I was never able to find the right surgeon before Anderson Sobel. I went in and the doctors didn't make me feel very comfortable or confident that I was going to have what I was looking for, and Dr. Sobel definitely did that for me.
I never thought I'd ever be brave enough to do a procedure. In fact, I always thought, you grow old gracefully. But when I lost the weight and I saw myself in the mirror, and I knew I couldn't live like this. And it was not an easy decision for me. I did not take it lightly. But I am so thankful I did. I am so thankful I did.
I never thought that I could love my body again as much as I do now, and I am so grateful that I got the courage to come in and talk to him and have the surgery done.
At Anderson Sobel Cosmetic Surgery, we perform full-body cosmetic surgery. We don't do anything else. We're completely focused on caring for and the needs and the outcomes of the aesthetic patient.
I just love working with him and his staff. They were extremely amazing, especially with the 1,000 questions that I had every other day calling everybody because I needed to know the answers, and they were wonderful.
It was incredibly relaxing, and it calmed my nerves about the entire procedure. I was horribly afraid that I was going to end up with something that I did not want, and he definitely relaxed me and allowed me to feel in control of what was going to happen.
I could not have asked for anything better. I came in very nervous, but when I walked out of here, I knew this was what I wanted to do. This is where I wanted to be.
Dr. Sobel is a wonderful person. He's an exceptional surgeon, and I feel so confident referring any friends and family members here because I know that they'll be in great hands with him.
I would refer someone to Dr. Sobel because he is amazing. Not only with the way he takes the process from the beginning to the end, but also he understands the fears, he understands the concerns of the patient, and he answers all the questions. And he's the person that tells you, you know what, this is your final decision. It's up to you to make the decision. And he puts your fears at ease. He's amazing.
I love my results, and I have referred so many people to this office.
If I were to have another procedure, definitely I would love to come back to Dr. Sobel. I drive over 3.5 hours just to come see him for just minor things, and I cannot think of anybody else than him to do any other procedure.
I would come back to see Dr. Sobel because up until now he's made me feel incredibly welcomed every time I have come in.
I would definitely come back to Dr. Sobel. In fact, I'm coming back tomorrow for another procedure.